What's up, YouTube? It's Valley Kez here again with another Clash of Clans video. So now I'm very, very upset. In my first video, or my first take of actually recording this video, it didn't have audio, which I recorded a 10-minute session just for me to realize right after that 10 minutes was wasted because there was no audio. In my second try, though, I didn't realize I was away from the mic, so I was recording 2 minutes in, and I realized that I was just like spitting maybe 2 meters away from my mic, so I wouldn't capture like all of my vocals, right? So now this is my third try actually trying to record this video, which is a shame because usually I do record these videos in my first try. It's very raw and uncut. But yeah, this video I guess will take a couple more tries just to get everything sorted out. So I believe last time I talked, I pretty much reiterated this whole like session 3 times now. This is probably the third time. Yeah, this is the third time actually. But I really just wanted to talk about in this video our last tour. So since my last video, I believe that was 6 or 7 days ago, or probably almost a week. We actually left off by winning against, I believe it was either YouWithMe.ph or Bin Din. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, right? Ever since those were, we actually came up with 2 more wins, and then we lost our most recent one against Lig Camping, right? So we actually came with a 8-war win streak. And then in our last war right here, Lig Camping is a very, very strong team. I will not lie. They're a French clan, I believe, as well. And yeah, they absolutely actually dominated us in this war. So my team's attacks right here. I'm just going to quickly scroll through that. Their team's attacks. So they pretty much 3-star all of our bases, except for these 2 guys who didn't 3-star. They got very high 2-stars, though. Imagine 95% 1-star and 95% 2-star, which is crazy to think. My team on the other end did pretty good. I mean, we stood on our own, right? But we did not come out with this dub, unfortunately. That's kind of like the whole idea of the game, right? You win some, you lose some, right? So Super Looters against Lig Camping, we actually had 57, they had 60. We had 98% total destruction, and they had 100. So right here, I'm just going to go through the stats really quick. Right here, okay. All right, so I'm not going to show everyone's attacks in this video. I'm pretty much just going to show my main attacks, right? So against number 1, I think I pretty much saved my attacks up until last minute just so I know who I could clear, right? So I think I used my attacks last 4 hours, I would say, and then I used my very last attack in the last hour. So if we go here at number 1, I actually got the 3-star with this one. So pretty much the whole jazz, like how I do with all my other videos and my attacks. Pretty much funnel one side, I funnel the other side, and the main army goes through down the middle. So I funnel left with Queen, funnel right with King and Root Rider, and the rest of the kill army goes straight through the middle, right? And at this point, it's just a matter of knowing how to use your overgrowths as well as your earthquakes, right? So I actually bring an earthquake in my attacks just so I can lure the town halls, because more often than not, my army actually splits away from the town hall, right? And just to get that pathing going, I bring that earthquake just so the army actually, or the Root Riders at least, clear the path to the town hall, right? So the rest of the army goes through there. So pretty easy attack right here. I had a lot of troops left over. We're going to go here to Alexis. I actually got the 3-star with this as well. Yeah, so this attack was actually very, very close. Like I barely scraped away with the 3-star. So if we go here, same kind of attack strategy on my end. Funnel one side, funnel the other side. And then the rest of the army goes down the middle, right? Right there, I actually placed my Queen with a Root Rider, and the Root Rider just opened the compartment there for the Queen to actually open the Eagle, or to snipe down the Eagle. The rest of the army goes down the middle, and I actually waited for my Grand Warden ability this time, because more often than not, I know I keep mentioning this in all of my videos. I noticed that I use my Grand Warden ability way too early, right? And I always try to time it right before the town hall bomb explodes, just so that my Root Riders are as healthy as can be, right? So very close attack. Thankfully, I had my Root Rider still, not my Root Rider, my Royal Champion still alive, as well as an archer there to help clear the building. So pretty nice attack. Let's just see here. So I did get 2 stars there, just with a clean help on 1 and 2. But I do believe, well, this is probably just my hypothesis, right? But I do believe we could have actually won this war, right? I believe that if we actually had, let's say, like the middle section and the bottom section cleared earlier, we could have actually used our top attacks a bit higher, right? Because I feel like A bunch of our top attackers actually had to attack low because no one was clearing them, right? And I personally feel that we could have allocated those attacks higher and that we could have cleared 7, 5, and 4. But it's all good, right? I mean, you win some, you lose some. No biggie, right? Okay, so I don't really have too much content to actually go through because I've kind of wasted them in the past 2 recordings of this video that I actually try to get out. But yeah, that's the summary of our war. We had 8 war win streak, and then we got our streak broken right here against Lick Camping. So yeah, Clan War League is right around the corner. Very excited for that. Funny story is that last Clan War League I actually messed up the lineups, right? Because it was actually my first time like starting Clan War League as a co-leader, right? Because as long as I can remember, I was pretty much an elder in this clan for the most part. And I think maybe like a couple months ago, I just got promoted to co-leader, so thank you. But yeah. Back to what I said before, I did mess up Clan War League lineups last time because I was assuming that when they did mention the 15v15 or the 30v30, I only assumed that you could only pick that set amount of people, right? So I chose the actual 15v15 and I only selected 15 players, right? Not knowing that you could actually sub or opt in the whole clan, but you can sub everyone in and out, right? And I didn't know that, right? But let's just go on our War League. So we actually came in 5th place, which is not too bad considering that we only had the 15 players in without any subs, right? We had a few missed attacks, which kind of put our placements a bit lower, but all good. It's not like we got demoted or anything, so I'm not too worried about that. I just have to pretty much remind myself that to actually do the lineups correct this time. So just a note to self there. So yeah, main base Valley Kaz, nothing really has changed too much. I've actually just finished up my upgrades on my elixir storages there, as well as my gold storages there. And I am starting to work on my traps now. So once I do traps, I'm probably going to start working on hero levels and then some of the lab upgrades. So almost done here. Very, very, very close to being fully maxed out apart from the walls. Yeah, so that's the main account. Builder base, I do not touch, like I keep mentioning. I'll clear shrubs here. But yeah, let's move over to Valley 4. Let's see what Valley 4 is working on real quick. So right here, Town Hall 12. Yeah, so I did place, or I did max out clan games on Valley Kez. Valley 4, only 1650. So I still get the rewards here on Valley Thor. My 3rd account, I actually didn't like play at all, right? Excuse me. But yeah, just collecting all the loot here. It's a shame because I actually like went over this like a good set of times, right? And then I realized like the mic wasn't even working, right? It wasn't even turned on in my first try. Because all my videos I love to keep raw and like super real with you guys, right? No cuts or editing in between. But yeah, sometimes, you know, these things do happen, right? So Valley 4, yeah, I have changed my actual my main layout for this base, so it's kind of this, but it is kind of prone to like Electro Dragons. I've noticed that I get 3-starred a lot on this account. Maybe it's because of my elo, but at the same time the attackers here are pretty good. And my war base right here is actually pretty nice. Like, I will not lie, I saw this on actual YouTube, so shout out to this guy, whoever made this. Pretty strong base. It's not strong in our kind of wars just because we're against Town Hall 16s, right? So it does get cleared pretty easily. But I'm going to assume that this base does very well regularly, right? So we're going to move on to Valley Thor. So like again on Valley 4, not too much to show here. I mean, my base is pretty much maxed out on this account. It's just a matter of doing like traps and then doing like the Barb King and the Archer Queen levels here, which I'm going to probably do. We'll set that. Barb King will upgrade as well. Hopefully. I did not mess that up when timing for our war. I mean, if I attack a bit late, that should be fine. Yeah, nothing too much to show here. Let's just upgrade our elixir collector, our gold mine as well, just so I can get everything to the same level. But yeah, everything's working smoothly on all of my accounts. Valley Kez is almost maxed, and I am looking forward to the new town hall in December, supposedly, right? That's what they say at least. And yeah, I do have an Electro Dragon on this account just because I noticed that a bunch of the attackers in like Gold League, especially in like Town Hall 9 to like Town Hall 11, you'll like to use ground attacks, and this is a really good like deterrent for those kind of attacks, right? Really trips them up, and they have to be like a lot more thoughtful of where they're going to attack with the Electro Dragon defending. But yeah, I'm just going to switch back over to Valley Casual just on the main account. We're going to switch over here, and I think I'm just going to end the video off here. I mean, there's not too much to talk about. It really is a shame that it didn't capture like what I talked about previously in my first take, but yeah. So let's just actually choose the rewards here while I'm on the video. Or should I? Okay, let's do 20 gems just because I donate a lot. I don't really use any of these. Okay, let's use the gold. We'll just do gems again. Could actually use that builder potion. I'll use this as well, and I'll also grab the gold rune. Right. And I'll leave the bonus item for off video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video at least. Like I said in all my videos, if anyone would like to join my clan, it is Super Looters. We're looking for Town Hall 15s and Town Hall 16s, so anyone is welcome, more than welcome to join actually. Yeah, I hope that our clan actually reaches Champion Leagues. I mean, if we're second, that's completely fine as well. I mean, we're always growing, getting stronger as a team. And yeah, I will pin the Discord link or the Discord server link in the description, or probably just pin it in like in the comments. So if anyone is interested in joining that as well, I'll leave that below. But yeah, apart from that, that should be it from the video. All right, peace guys, have a nice one. Ciao.